In the meantime, 1v1, Froggy versus Flow. It's a shockwave launcher up above. Froggy trying to dodge him. Flow is sending him down. He's trying to, but he's running out of match. 15 builds remaining, and Froggy does not look like he's stopping anytime soon. Going out in the zone, taking some damage. Going to shockwave himself down. Little Metro classic. The shotgun does come through. The shockwave is going to send him flying. Shots come through. Flow is going to get the beam, and he takes down Froggy for the victory royale.
Really, really good job from Flois executing on the top-down push with the mythic weaponry, but more importantly, showing the versatility of that shockwave launcher, launching himself down and then finding a gap to launch the opponent out, tracking him, and picking it up with the AR. Match number 1 is done. Fury Flois taking home the victory royale, but with horizontal crash pad, where you line yourself up on the corner of the walls, you throw it against that corner, and it'll end up landing right behind you, and it pushes you forward into the box, but it won't affect the other player. So it allows you to line up your shot ahead of time, and most times it'll also put you behind them, so they're not able to play defensively, as Orange trying to play defensively here, but Baffo just comes in and says, hey, you didn't have enough time to reset and get your shields up. I will take all that loot. Thank you very much. And the old build's giving him priority. That moving zone, we talked about it. It just randomly pulls a distance back away, which means you can continue your rotation. And on top of having the old builds, his saving grace has the mythic loadout as well. So this is so big for him as we move into the top 5. 4 players left, but Anas has complete control over this lobby. You can see Tayson as well in the middle. Scramguard and Sintesi are going to round out your top 4. Who will finish it off? Will Anas continue the run of the caddy corner loot, proving it out, or can somebody from the low ground shut him down as Tayson picks up Scramguard? So each elimination, each placement here, an additional point as Tayson ends Sintesi right there. But the shockwave launcher comes out right away and knocks him over to the zone. And Anas does get tagged, but he's able to pop the flop in the zone and then gets the follow-up tag with 6 HP to spare. Become Legends Anas from the high ground. 4 eliminations in the victory royale, taking game number 2.
You may have hit shockwave launcher, but I've got a shotgun for you, says Rifla, as he takes him down. 5 eliminations. Rifla versus dual media snipe on the low ground. RPG gets shockwave launcher as well. He's got too many things to reload. Will it be enough? Will he be able to do a dual media snipe in a bad spot, though? Does he have floppers? Does he have anything to make it work? Does he have any builds? Shots go through. Does that build dropping down? Shockwave's not going to be a factor here. RPG going to be used. Rifla concerned on only using that. And I think this may be the key to picking up the victory royale. A lot of builds remaining here for him. This is the game. Snipe is running out. RPG going down. That should be the shot, and it is. He gets the tag, drops down, comes through, and shotgun for the victory royale.
Uses the destructive potential, secures the victory royale, and he says to his org mates, it's not about you right now, it's about me. All sees this opportunity. 3 games down, 3 games left. Zeke, Bala, Shio, please. Damage, not necessarily looking to convert, but a massive conversion, which ends up being 2 points because the placement swing puts him well above the Storm Surge threshold. So their number 1 place, not going to be threatened by that, going to get a relatively easy transition into the mid game after getting the resources from that elimination. But now on board with Baffo here, slightly off of the top 15 pace in terms of 20 points, but more than capable of picking himself back up, and he is well above that Storm Surge threshold now. And oh my lord, the legendary pistol going to work. Ovations Arion going down there. And we've talked about just how strong that weapon can be and why these competitive and top players are opting to pick it up. It's because in the most recent season, all of those assault rifles have had their headshot multipliers change.
Bunch going down as well. Floppers being popped here. Does he have enough HP to pop and make it in his zone? The floppers are going to help him. Letwick going to go down. He was up there near the points as well. Janice, as Slender is going to go into the zone. The shockwave launcher is here. Janice going to lose high ground there to Vadil. Janice is still there. Shots coming through. Vadil going to miss, and unfortunately, Slender going to take him down. Now in a 1v1 scenario, Janice launches himself into zone. Oh no, this is not what he wanted. He didn't want that, but shots go through. He hits a lot of damage to win, but he's got the HP. He's got the shotgun shot. He's got the pressure, but can he find it? Can he find the angle that he needs? He's going to have to drop down sooner or later. The zone. We've got one more, but Slender notices that and gets the jump up dub.
Slender with the 4 eliminations in the victory royale, 25 points coming out and executing from the low ground. Janice, unfortunately, not able to close it out with the shockwave launcher, but a good defense coming out from Slender there. And 4 matches are down with just 2 games remaining. Who will walk away with that number 1 spot?
And what a stark contrast where we saw him on the low ground, had high ground all of a sudden, And now fragging out is getting elimination after elimination on 3 now, looking to pick up number for that player. No shields remaining, no builds remaining as well. That's going to be Young Bob going down. Tayson
also harassing his opponents. Top 20 ticks over now. Tayson going to continue contributing there. 43 points for the E11 player.
He's second height right now, but the drop down going to ensue. A squeeze going to fall there to Milan. The shot's going through. Tayson getting challenged, but he's going to get an elimination there.
Up on the high ground, but now dropping back in. This is the box-to-box fight. He's able to pick it up. That is a huge elimination. Reason right over the side, but it's all Tayson all the time. I can cement this #1 spot. I can take away the game. I can make you chase me in game number 6 as he closes in for top 3, and he's still hunting. He has that mythic charge shotgun. He says, I'm not just a shockwave player. 11 eliminations. 2 of the players go down. Tayson up on the high ground, Reason on the low ground, but it's going to burn Reason through the last of his resources. He's standing out there spraying, no builds left, and Tayson converts, and he does so in a monstrous way. 12 eliminations, add the 14 points for the victory royale. That's 26 points in match number 5. What?
The question is completely right, though. Who can catch up to him? Because he's a pack leader by so many points. Oh my goodness.
Seize the moment and be the one to lift it up and deny the E11 player, the Slovenian Lord, that Axe of Champions. And right now, Baffo trying to find some space. The 5th zone is closing, which means we have the late game, the full moving coming right after that, and we're over sweaty sand. So tons of natural building in play, excess materials that can come out, but also weird rotational paths as Baffo pushes in, continuing with the aggressive playstyle and takes out Floppa Michael.
And Decepto's 10 looking to do it. 42, 43 points each. They are very, very close. And now going up. He doesn't have a lot of HP. He's going to need to find something. Crash pads being used, trying to build to keep a little bit of a mid-ground chart, but not going to be able to do it. Benji making a run to just try to separate his game and try to get as many placement points and move himself up the leaderboard as he can, because he's out of contention for the Action Champions. Baffo there as well. Mongrel in this game. Scram going down. Hen trying to make something happen. Janice going to go down. Mongrel going to fall, as well as Orange. Hen picks up another elimination. This could be his run as well, but it's going to be very, very close.
Storm Surge will turn off there as we have the top 30. Janice picking up an elim there. But Hen, if he wants the win, he needs to put his foot on the gas, right? The placement points aren't just enough. The victory royale isn't enough. We saw Tayson, he had 12 elims. Every one of those elims, you have to start finding them. Top 20, so the placement points are ticking down right now. And Hen, completely out of builds, needs the elimination just for the refresher. He's doing his best, making this a platform game. Diving around, looping on the corner, finds the first shot, can't find the second, and he gets taken down. Top 15 taking over and looking at the names of the lobby. I think only Frenzy Fishy has a chance, and I don't think he has enough elims this game going through. You have to be pushing the pace. Instead, he's saying, okay, I understand Tayson has that W. I know he's probably going to take the first spot, but if I can stay in this lobby, I'm going to pass other players. Everyone else has gone down, and now he's dropping in. 112 on the first one, but he gets walled off. 35 HP, uses the crash pad, but he goes up vertically and not into the box. Top 10, and another point ticks over. Deceptos goes down with 49. Now it's all about pride. The final victory royale in beating the person next to you, getting a little bit more of a payday in the final game here.
And Baffo could get that. He's at 40 points. We saw Deceptos go down with 49. This could be a second place run for Baffo. Shoki trying to make something happen there as well. 4 eliminations here for Baffo. Eliminations coming through all around for Shoki on that high ground. Looking to break his way on down. Shots coming through for Shoki down very, very low. Has to box on up. Twain's doing that. Nade dropping down. Baffo trying to just make something happen. 100 effective HP. 5 builds there for them. For Shoki getting tagged up there by Twain. Shots coming through. He's trying to hit him, but he's not going to make it. No, he does. Elimination comes through. Baffo trying to make something happen as well. Dropping down to the outside. Going around the boxes. He's going to find some loot. Is he going to fall there to zone? Baffo with 4 eliminations. Looking again to get number 5, number 6, and number 7 as more people are falling. And Baffo clutches up the last elimination for the victory royale. But I don't think he's going to get second. I think he's going to take third.
What a huge push from Baffo at the end. We talked about it, how every interaction will matter. And while E11's Tayson is the best player in Europe for this season, walking away. Just how good Tayson was today. 22 eliminations, averaging a placement of 27th, but the big one, Clay, was that 12 elimination victory royale in game number 5.
What it is now, after game 6, after this grueling process for Europe is over, it's Tayson at the top spot, 60 points, $80,000. At 10th is Anas still holding on, 7,000 for him, 41 points. But look at the names in between.